This is what I want to see. A very hard farming, hard pushing duelist in Fiora. So super volatile top lane matchup.
He's going to be right there in time to grab his second mark of the game before 5 minutes. That said, Perks now has to run for his life to flash forward. Oh, he's getting run down. Ghost waiting on the volley. Instead going to turn for Mickey, trying to save Barrel's life. Does not want to trade it back. Perks going in though. Has the heal. Ghost going to go for 1. Ghost now going to fish for 2. Leona strong, but is she strong enough? Fighting in the creep wave as well. Hits the Zenith Blade just barely. That's the stun. That's the cleanse. And oh, doesn't it feel good to be an 80 carry in 2020? Bye-bye, Ghosts.
Ultimately the outplay as Mickey gets some. They handshake over Leona's, as it's not Beryl this time around. It is Mickey setting up for a gank on Nagari here. He goes in.
Go forward. Where's the riposte going to go?
No flash.
Waiting on the hard CC. That's going to be the Hextech ultimatum. Very well timed. He's going to get the lock of Nagari trying to go for the outplay, but there's just too many resources spent top lane. Clean from G2 Esports.
Yeah, no flash on the Leona is what I mean.
If they want to.
I mean, they pushed mid priority, then DAMWON are now walking in, so Caps, you can see, is catching the mid wave. It does mean that the Dragon is still...
But Showmaker giving it the respect it deserves, backing away. Meanwhile, on top side, Wonder struggling a little bit in this individual 1v1. Tiamat means that Nagari can keep the pressure up, but it does not mean that he can generate a man advantage here. Barrel ults coming out everywhere. We're taking our eyes on all sides of the map, but now stolen Kindred ult coming in. Showmaker trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. Trying to get one more mark for Yanko. Showmaker just barely making it out. In the meantime, Nagari is going to go down. Wonder with just a sliver of life left.
And not getting kind of the same level of control that we saw in game number 1. This is a much better look if you're a G2 fan, as Mickey now on the offensive.
Ulti. Zenith play for the follow-up. They want to find this kill as quickly as they can. A good smoke screen, though. Going to buy some time for Canyon. Barrel going to try to body block the face breaker back, but now Barrel's in the midst of everybody. It's going to be more than healthy enough to walk away from this one, but now Nagari's on the way in. Oh, a few kills going to this pocket.
And he basically keeps someone locked there for 20 years.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the top side, Wonder's got to be careful here. Not sure what the cooldown is on the hookshot wall dive. Can make it out to safety. Trying to sidestep there. Will get one, but the face breaker comes back. Dodges that as well. Sadly, it's too little, too late. And he's going to make it out to safety. We're not going to make that safety.
DAMWON.
Important to note that no towers have fallen, so there is some standing gold left over for G2 to pick up if they can eventually break bot. As now Mickey going to dash forward, going to aim to go in on Ghost, but a clean sidestep to get things started. A stolen Leona ultimate to get kicked off again, and now Canyon's on the way in too. Mickey's going to be in trouble. Big haymaker. Kindred ult to buy a bit more space. Barrel stepping forward. What's he going to go for? Big ult, big dunk back down, but they stun in midair. They deny the ult, and here comes Wonder. Here comes the potential clapback for G2, but DAMWON Gaming staying strong as 3, trying to hold it forward. Quick dash out to deny the gold card from Canyon. The rest of G2 now pulling back.
Yeah, 4v5, because check out what's happening at the top lane. Nagari takes the entire top lane tower, and G2 have to go deep for this to make it count.
Here we go. Red card, though. Maybe not exactly what they wanted. This AoE slow, though, going to be big. Showmaker continuing to step forward. That's going to be the stun. That's going to be Showmaker going down, and a mark going over to Yankos.
Watch out for Nagari.
Oh, no.
He's on the flank.
Yankos stepping forward. Oh, they're playing for Yankos, right? Like, that's kind of, it feels to me like the silver lining for that play, but you're using your flash from Caps. It's a bit all over the place, but, you know, get a little bit of good news here as, boom, big shutdown.
It is a Dragon for Herald trade, and ultimately G2 kind of got the better of DAMWON in using the fact that they have first movement on Nagari. You can see that Wonder has caught the wave up to the top side on that. May even be providing a freeze. It feels like a fist fight in the mid lane now as Mickey is really fishing. Needs to be careful. Ghost has arrow.
Big arrow flashback. It's going to hit Perks instead. Definitely not the target that they wanted. Looking for the opportunity, but he's stunned as well. Now they're trying to lock up Barrel. Big haymaker to come out, and they take him down as well. Barrel a bit over aggressive and immediately punished. He had the highlight reel play in his head. He was going to dunk.
Would have been stylish, but the gold card just slaps him right in the face.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we just see TF so much, is the gold card is just such a strong ability. But hold that thought, because Yankos is going to be the one who's in trouble now. Forced to use the ultimate pretty early into this fight, but Canyon's zoned away. Yankos does do a lot of damage here with the Storm Razor. Debating on his options there. Stolen ult coming out. Ooh, the shutdown as well. Hit him with the hose. Caps holding on in the circle, holding on as long as he can. Showmaker going in, though. Big heal, and that's going to be it. Mickey now caught in the midst of the entire team of DAMWON. 3 members strong here. Just looking to run this Leona down. Facebreaker won't connect, but Showmaker sure will, and that's going to be it.
Yeah, and there's no response from G2.
They can fight for. That is something that they can play for that will force Nagari out of a side lane. So getting that Drake, but Cap showing that he's walking away means Nagari can walk right back into this lane.
Tower still hasn't fallen yet for DAMWON, but they're denying so much wave, and it should eventually fall. It's probably very low health as Nagari flashes.
Oh, the stolen ultimate coming in as well. Cap's though back on the way in, wants to use it. Wonder now has to run for the hills, has to be careful. Nagari now stepping in. This Fiora is so incredibly strong. 2 items, dash through, no riposte available, and that means he's going to be in trouble. Shut down onto Nagari, massive for G2. What can DAMWON do on the top side of the map? The waters, it looks like, fishing for an opportunity, not wanting to overcommit here, and this is the stiff breeze you were talking about. One auto should kill the tower. Heck, minions might even do it. One more, boom, there it goes. Ghost going to grab
Unless
it.
he doesn't have something like Flash, then it gets a little bit more dangerous, and you can see Perks stepping super forward as here comes Caps.
Very aggressive. If they kill Canyon, this is pretty massive, but Ghost has been isolated off to the side. Caps does not have the sustained damage to take this fight, but the Flash taking him to safety. The team play there from G2 saves the day. The Hextech ultimatum stolen away. Caps now stepping forward. Showmaker going to be in trouble. Tries to go back in. Is untouchable for now, but the Hextech ultimatum not enough to save his life. As now Barrel has been caught out too. G2 on the chase, trying to keep Barrel out of this one. What are they actually going to get off the back of this, though? For now, it is just kills. Ulti in the mid lane.
Ghost is trying to eat the wave. Here comes Wonder.
Oh, Nagari locked up, taken down big for G2. This fight around the enemy blue buff has bought them everything that they need to start up this Baron.
And this is the thing, again, that mid lane tower didn't mean anything for G2. They could always still contest on that wave. DAMWON didn't think that they would do it, and G2 called their bluff. They spent multiple ultimates, multiple pieces of CC, and snag DAMWON right in front of the Baron. This is a huge swing for them.
Wonder going to go forward, is going to get dunked right back down, but is pretty tanky at this stage of the game. Ghost going to try to finish the job, though, because this is massive. They've taken the Baron, they can turn right to Soul. This is everything for G2. The TP now coming in, but it might be too little too late. He can't cancel that one. Showmaker on the way in. He takes the Leona ult. There's a potential here for a massive turn, but it looks like it might not matter because the Zenith Blade connects. Caps is on the way in. He tries to get it. Showmaker trying to turn it right back around. That's the shutdown onto Caps, but it is enough. No, G2 stands strong. They take down Showmaker, and they set their eyes on the Infernal and Canyon. Dashes in, dashes out, gets down the control ward, but it's going to take a miracle steal and a flank from Nagari to turn this one back.
Here comes Nagari. Canyon does have Flash as well as Smite available.
Infernal Soul will go down. Canyon has gone down. Nagari has to run for the hills. He has one riposte. It has to block everything from G2 if he wants to survive this one. Blast cones there. He should be able to make it out to safety. Hook shot, wall dive to take him out. Dash to the side. They're now chasing him down, but that's going to do it. That's going to be it. Perks now dominating. Massive lead for G2 Esports.
Infernal
power play, a minute left, already 4,000 gold for G2. They didn't take a lot of towers earlier on in the game, but they can certainly Caps and Wonder press forward. DAMWON backing off, knowing that they just have to concede these objectives, that they can't afford to pick a fight around this.
Like you said, it's about surviving. 2 waves crashing for G2 in mid and bot. Nagari doesn't have TP, so he's actually just going to try to trade probably inhib for inhib. So DAMWON just actually want to try to see if G2 will go away after this one, which you do see the back coming in for Wonder. He does have TP. Or did you see what that Ezreal ultimate just did to Canyon?
Yeah, it's pretty devastating.
It half helped him.
Perks is a strong boy. Caps, though, is going to need a body block here. Showmaker trying to play around this one. Caps caught out 4 now, but who's caught who now? As the TPs are coming in, that's going to be the red card, just trying to slow any kind of advance here. The pullback, big from Barrel. Dunk back down, trying to make it out. That's a haymaker. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's not nearly enough. They're now getting collapsed on. Fiora still just farming in the top lane, and Perks flashing forward. Will not...
Wonder down as much as he could, actually just standing on top of the Camille and slapping him while the teleport was coming through. But again, G2 pushing...
Retreat. Showmaker with the stolen Leona ultimate again. Very, very powerful, 0.8 AP ratio. Can do a lot of work here, but Nagari has to now run for the hills. They're just looking for a pick, and they could look to end it here as soon as they kill Nagari. That's exactly what they want, G2. Are you going to bet it all on the 5v4? They've got a wave to back them up. The hook shot behind in items. Your damage is just strictly worse.
She is looking for the deep flank on Wonder here.
Big arrow. Oh, that was the biggest brain arrow we've seen all tournament. My God, Ghost shut down onto Wonder, and that is certainly a way to put hope back in.
Base check in, do so many of their pieces of CC.
Yeah.
Ooh, that blue trinket ward.
Gold card. Who's face checking who though? Oh, big Ezreal damage. Showmaker all alone means he takes the full brunt of that assault, and now they're trying for the follow-up. Yanko sleeping forward, and that's going to be it. Showmaker just in the midst of the meat grinder. G2 now pressing forward. Game 1 all about DAMWON, all about early dominance. Here, G2 keep it scrappy, keep it fresh. Turn it all around on a single play around the Baron buff, and now they are just walking their way into victory here as they tear DAMWON to pieces.
Much better look from G2 this time around. DAMWON was still getting a couple of scrappy fights in there, but just not the same dominant performance that we saw from Nagari. 0-6-1. Obviously, that Fiora is probably not going to come out again, as we've got a series, Dracos.
We absolutely do. Gold card going into G2 looking to return with some BM of their own. They don't have any fancy emotes, but they are more than happy to go for a fancy tower dive. Land's Respite will not give you a respite from the Fountain Laser. G2 going to close this one out with confidence. Game 1 was all about DAMWON gaming. Game 2, much more of a back and forth. But at the end of the day, G2 reigns supreme and tie it up 1-1.
But this is what's most important. G2 beat